Long story short, I saw a monster. It was Tuesday, Halloween. Joe and Bernard were at a party at Maria's house.
We're at a party at Maria's house! Where are you?
I was not at Maria's house. I was at my Aunt Sally's house sitting, watching House. The doorbell rang. It was probably a trick-or-treater. I didn't want to answer, but I remembered the note my Aunt Sally left me. So I answered the door. It was a trick-or-treater. He looked too young to be trick-or-treating by himself. So I asked, "Aren't you a little too young to be trick-or-treating by yourself?" But he said,
Give me some candy.
so I gave him some candy and closed the door. The phone rang. It was my Aunt Sally. She said,
I forgot to ask, can you water my plant?
I said, "Sure." She said,
Happy Halloween!
I hung up. I watered the plant. I got up. I ran into some spiderweb. I hate spiderweb. I wanted to have a happy Halloween, so I decided to watch a scary movie. It was scary. I got scared, so I ate some candy to calm down. Joe and Bernard sent a snap from Maria's party.
Tommy! You're missing out!
Great. The doorbell rang. It was probably another trick-or-treater. I was tired of answering the door, but I remembered the other note my Aunt Sally left me. So I answered the door. It was another trick-or-treater. He looked too old to be trick-or-treating by himself. So I asked, "Aren't you a little old to be trick-or-treating by yourself?" But he said,
Give me some candy.
so I gave him some candy and closed the door. The phone rang. It was my Aunt Sally. She said,
I forgot to ask, can you sweep the kitchen floor?
I said, "Sure." She said,
Happy Halloween!
I hung up. I sweeped the kitchen floor. Is it sweeped or swept? I sweeped the kitchen floor. I got up and ran into some spiderweb. I hate spiderweb. I was determined to have a happy Halloween, so I decided to watch a less scary movie. But it was still scary. I still got scared, so I ate some more candy to calm down. Joe and Bernard sent another snap from Maria's party.
You're seriously missing out!
Great. The doorbell rang. It was probably another trick-or-treater. I seriously didn't want to answer, but I remembered that other note my Aunt Sally left me. So I answered the door. But there was no trick-or-treater. Weird. I closed the door. The phone rang. I picked up the phone.
Yeah.
But it wasn't my Aunt Sally.
Hello?
Weirder. I started to get scared. I decided to watch a not scary movie. I laughed. I got less scared. But then the TV turned off, the lights turned off, and the jack-o'-lanterns turned on. I got another snap from Joe and Bernard. I was terrified. The back door opened by itself. I was more terrified. I ran out of the living room. I ran upstairs and ran into a ton of spiderweb. I hate spiderweb. I ran into Sally's bedroom. I locked the door. I heard there was someone in the house. I needed a weapon, so I grabbed a bat. But it wasn't helpful, so I grabbed a bat. I heard footsteps from outside the door. The doorknob moved. I was even more terrified, so I jumped under the covers.
What? Guys? What?
Got you good.
You're a little scaredy cat, Tommy.
What? How did the lights and the
Well, you made it quite easy on us.
Yeah, you left the back door open.
Oh, you guys got me.
So we're gonna watch a movie or what?
Oh yeah, let's do a scary one in the Halloween spirit.
Yeah. Oh, that got me. The hand thing though, that was. How'd you do that?
What hand?
Long story short, I saw a monster.
Thank you so much for watching this Halloween episode of Lemon Stories.
Be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
Big shout out to Trevor Stevens for directing this episode.
Yeah,
We love you,
Trev, we love you. 1, 2, 3, 4.